And the song's really uplifting, and actually you said that this is the whole idea of the album really was a bit like this, and the kind of, you know, at the moment, worrying times, what everybody's going through, it's just a little bit of escapism from that.
I mean, it was literally, we wanted to make a record that you could just have that freedom. You know the minute when you just stand in your kitchen or whatever and you just kind of get into a song, it's like hands in the air, and we just wanted to try and create something like that where you could just stop, escape from life, real life for a minute. And sometimes that clears your head and you can approach things in a different way.
Well, you're also not just escaping life, you're escaping time here.
Exactly.
Because I'm looking at the formats and you didn't bring the cassette with you.
I wish.
But it's on vinyl, and there is always that test with vinyl. You've got to.
Oh, do you not know the trick?
Yeah.
Here, there's a trick to vinyl.
Oh, I was just gonna use the nail.
No, you go like this. You go like this. And it opens. Yeah, well, it should open. Look at that. I was like, oh.
I'll use the nail trick.
Yeah, do the nail trick. Normally you rub it. You need to rub it something quite hard, and then.
But you've released it on album.
Yep.
You've released it on DVD, and CD, and you've released it on a cassette.
On a cassette, yeah. A real cassette.
So now you were saying that obviously some people said, well, how many of those are you going to sell? You've had to do another run.
We're going to do another run because so many people, especially people with like old cars and stuff as well, that get tape machines in them, have just started, you know, so as they have like, you know, I guess a modern album to play.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been
well
really
because
good.
there is something that that the kids now have no correlation. They don't understand the correlation between a cassette and a pencil.
Which I'm not sure
I know what you're doing.
Oh, because you twist it up.
You put the cassette in,
When it
it gets eaten into the machine, you take it out, and then you've got to wind it back in with a pencil.
No, I do remember that. I do remember that. I do.
We were definitely showing our age
Yeah, we are.
Can I smell?
It's nearly the smell.
What are we doing?
It's almost there.
Smelling vinyl. Why? What's the difference then?
Oh, it had a smell. An old vinyl.
Yeah, because it was a different format how they used to make
much
vinyl.
more environmentally friendly.
Yeah, it's more environmentally, and it's a lot lighter than it used to be now. And we've also done a yellow vinyl.
Have you?
Just look how excited you are.
But we should say also a big congratulations to you as well, because you got engaged.
I did get engaged.
So this was in February you got engaged?
It was actually on Burns night. Yeah, so it was in January. So it's Burns night, and it's my other half, he's Welsh, and it was Welsh Valentine's Day.
Oh,
so
right,
the two are the same day.
And it's Bryn, isn't he?
It's Bryn, yeah.
Now, how long have you been together?
10 years.
And were you thinking, oh, come on, Bryn?
No, I'd given up. I was just like, yeah, that's never going to happen. I just thought, this is the way. It was never a big deal. I must admit, I was slightly getting to that point where I was feeling a bit, I don't know, I'm 50 this year, and you suddenly go, this is my boyfriend, and it's like, really? Really? I'm going to say, this is my boyfriend? And then you go, my life partner, you kind of go...
So are you going to have a really long engagement, or are you actually going to get married? Is this
no,
going to be another...
literally, I would do it tomorrow if we had time, but I think we're going to try and do it next year.
How did he propose?
Oh, wow.
He proposed up in Wales. We have a house up there as well. And he did the whole thing. He asked my dad at Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, right, so he kept that
He asked
quiet
my
for a
dad
while.
permission. And the most amazing thing about the whole engagement is that my dad kept it a secret. He never even told my mum.
Oh,
my
my
mum was like,
gosh.
what? Yeah. So,
that's
And he
lovely.
said that when he actually proposed, he thought he was having a heart attack.
I did. I thought I didn't know what he was doing. He was kind of going a bit like flustered. He says he wasn't, but I was like, trust me, you were getting a bit flustered. Because he kept going on about Welsh Valentine's Day and Burns night. And I'm thinking, what is he talking about? And he was kind of going like rummaging around in his pockets. We were out in the garden and then he kind of was like, and I thought, and in my brain I was thinking, okay, if he has a heart attack here and goes down, I could hook his leg. I could drag him. I could drag him back up the garden. At which point he'd then go down on one knee and ask me. So my brain was doing like, what's happening? What's going on? Yeah.
Lucky he didn't jump on him and start doing CPR.
Could you imagine?
What about Barack Obama? We've got to quick talk about it because I think your daughter's very happy with
My daughter is the first. You know, she gets excited about certain things that she gets to go to, but she's supposed to be going away on holiday for a week with a friend the next day. And it's in Scotland, and she's literally like, Mum, do you think you could like get me a flight from Scotland? Could I fly it from Edinburgh? I said, we'll see what we can do. I said, I don't even know if we'll meet him. Hopefully we will.
Quite cool.
Yeah,
That's a cool
so.
gig.
Yeah, that is
super
really
cool.
Yeah.
My daughter just loves Barack, and she loves Michelle as well. But she said to me, she went, Mum, Barack's my bae. Which I was like, what? What does this mean? What does bae mean? So that's what she said to me.
It's got to be good. It's got to be a good thing.
It's got to be a good thing.
It's so so lovely to see.
Yeah,
It's
it really
always
is.
great
It really
fun.
is.
And it's hard to believe that you were 17 when you formed the band as a hairdresser. But you
I
know,
know, back
here you
in
go.
week before my 18th birthday.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
And the 50th is in November, isn't it?
My 50th is the 7th of November.
Are you going to be
yeah.
in Paris?
I'm playing Paris that night, yep.
Wow.
So hopefully, I think all my friends,
Good
all my
place to
girlfriends
be.
are coming
Yeah,
over.
place to have a party.
Yeah, that's
It's going to be a good one.
And the album
enjoy.
is really feel good. It's a
Thank you.
fabulous, fabulous album.
Goes with your
Thank you.
outfit.
It does, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Well
Thank you
thought.
very much.